We have some exciting news. Our leopard tortoise laid eggs last night. So hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Jackie and we are enjoying life's journey. We currently have 2 leopard tortoises, a female and a male, and we just found out that they were female and male this mating season based on the fact that they were, trying to mate. Bobo, our female, started digging last night. So we kind of let her be for about an hour and then we checked on her and we saw that she was pushing. We saw her do at least 3 eggs came out. I don't know how many other eggs we missed. Let's see if you guys can see her. She's right here with me. What we did was we set up some heat lamps over the dig site or over her. She buried them up and packed the soil down really well. So by the time she was finished, it took her 3 or 4 hours with the whole process. By the time she was finished, the sun was down and we did not want to be digging up eggs in the middle of the night. This is our first time. We've never done this before. So my husband ran to the reptile store and picked up an incubator last night along with some of the substrate that you're going to be putting. He got me some trays ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the incubator. And then what I also need to do behind me, you'll see I have this plywood. We have like a shade cover. So I need to take the plywood off because I can't get to where she decided to lay her eggs without removing it. So I'm going to do that and then I'm going to put her back in their hide, a smaller like outside type hide, and then they have the inside shed hide, and those we have heat lamps and stuff in there. So last night we put some heat lamps, like I mentioned, over the dig site just to make sure they didn't get too cold. Bobo did sleep out here. She's underneath, so you can see the plywood here. So she actually dug. She did her site. Her laying site is right in here, and she camped out. She slept under there, right there. So I don't know if she has any other sites because she did an amazing job of covering it back up. It doesn't look like she did anything. So if we didn't see her actually doing it, like digging the hole and the eggs coming out, we'd have no idea that she laid eggs. I have no idea if she has other sites. I went around and kind of looked around the edges. I'm not really seeing anything of possibly other laying sites, but I don't know. So these ones that we are going to dig out, we're going to incubate them because there's a high chance that they are fertile because, like I mentioned before, our other tortoise, Lulu, was definitely trying to mate with Bobo several times this season. Leave a comment down below. How many eggs do you think she laid for her first time? So we're in the living room. We decided to use just this corner that happens to be next to like our TV area. So we're gonna do the incubator here. It's just a starter type setup. Ecoterra, Incubator Pro. I mean, we have no idea what we're doing, you guys. But my husband chose this one. They mentioned that this would be a little bit better of an option because it monitors the temperature as well as the humidity level, and it came with a little humidifier. They said leopard tortoises can lay anywhere from 5 to 30 eggs. We saw her lay 3. Who knows how many she did before. So we have 3 containers that we know will fit in here. I'm going to prep this one container with our substrate, and then if we have more, then I'll add to those containers. My husband just picked this up for the substrate, hatch right. For the leopard tortoises, you want the incubator to be at about 85 to 88 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you want the humidity level to be between 70 and 80% of humidity. So again, we're going to do the 1-to-1 ratio of water and the hatch right and see if that's enough humidity in there. Yeah, like I said, this is our very first time doing it, and we don't even know if these eggs are going to be fertile or not. Honestly, I started removing the screws from the plywood, and there's 2 of them that, or at least one that's like in there, so I ended up having to just move the board all the way. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So I ended up, this top board, I just moved everything out of the way. So I really didn't even need to take the screws out of there because I was able to just move it out of the way, but it is what it is. So I have my substrate ready right here. Her site is right here. So I'm gonna start just digging this out carefully, very slowly. So I'm just gonna start by carefully moving the wood chips and then some of these like rocks out of the way here. But they use their back feet and their bodies. So I am gonna remove this rock. Okay, she packed this down really good. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna kind of run my fingers. I don't want to use a shovel, I'm afraid. It's like dry, so you can see how dry this dirt is compared to here. So this is obviously where she was digging. It's very moist. We did have a few monsoon storms happen, so I think that she picked now because it's, you know, they have, the ground was probably still moist enough for her to dig, but also I was reading that they will urinate. Okay, so this part's digging down kind of easier, so it's probably the outside of part of the hole here. I'm just moving this soil off to the side here. This might take me a while. It took her a few hours. And she has big old claws. I don't know how wide she went or how deep. Okay, so this part actually, oh, okay. Wow, okay, that went down easy. Let's see. Okay, I think I found the chamber. I see an egg. I see 2 eggs. Do you guys see them? Oh, 3, okay. I gotta get a marker. I gotta mark the top of these. Gentle, gentle, gentle. 4. We had a bet. I guessed 6. My youngest daughter guessed 5. My oldest daughter guessed 4. My husband guessed 13. Oh, it's still got like gooiness on it. You see it? It's like a total like round, it's an almost round ping pong ball type thing. Let me get this closer. Oh. Just gonna kind of do that. I'm trying to support the bottom of it as well. Oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I wish everyone was here to join me, but you know, the girls are at school and Ricky's at work. I don't know if I should number them. Trying to clean them off. They say to have them as sterile as possible. Oh, she is doing all this digging in around the roots of this mulberry tree. It's pretty impressive, man. I wish we would have filmed her last night. This one's gonna be number 3 because it's closer to the top. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. Well, so far I'm the winner because I'm the closest with 6, guess. Okay. Oh, my 3 is crazy. This one's like really circular. Okay, here's number 7. All right, so there's no more visible right now, but I'm gonna keep digging because it's still soft. So we're gonna see if she did another layer. That might be it. None of them are cracked. That's pretty good. She was so gentle. So cool. It'd be like 30 minutes just to dig it out. There's a big like rock right here. But these are the roots of the mulberry tree, so I feel bad. But this is the spot she chose, so that's that. But I think that's it, because I don't think you should go much farther down than that. I'm gonna go grab my tape measure real quick though, and we're gonna see. She did a good, 4 to 5 inches, so that's about the depth that they say they do. I think she did about a 5 by 5. Yeah, so 7 eggs. So it took me like 30 minutes just to dig those out. So imagine, she dug the hole first and then she laid the eggs. I don't know, we don't know how long she was digging for, maybe an hour or two. And then she laid the eggs and then she was covering them up for quite a while. Like I want to say at least 2 hours she was covering up. She was very gentle, pushing the dirt back in, packing it down. It's just amazing how nature, just how they know. Her instincts kicked in. She just knew exactly what she needed to do. Just like when Lulu was trying to mate with her several times, just the instinct, that natural instinct that they have to do what they do to create new life. We used to have 4 tortoises, and unfortunately 2 of them died. One of them, Coco, didn't make it past the first winter, unfortunately, and then Ruru passed with one of our monsoon storms a few months ago. So we do have them frozen, and we're going to bury them up at the property. But that's the circle of life. We lost 2, and we possibly could have 7 if Lulu managed to fertilize these eggs. We don't know. As always, you guys, thanks for watching. I'll keep you updated. See you soon. Bye.